Hey guys, Smokey here with a new review for the Fnaf 2 movie. Went with a couple friends. One knows everything about the game. Like she's played every game. She's just kind of the reason I kind of got trapped in the Fnaf lore, but that's a story for another day. And I'd say I might rival her on knowledge, but I don't want to be like, haha, I rival you, there. And the other one knows like the basics of it, but we all three decided to go to the movie because his sister took us. She's awesome. Shout out to my best buddy, Mr. Log, also known as Agent Blue on TikTok. Go follow him. I'll leave a link to his TikTok in the bio. He very seldomly plays, or not plays, but puts Fortnite clips on there. So if you guys want to just go follow him, go ahead. But yeah, let's get into the movie review. The movie starts off with a flashback showing how Charlie became the marionette. I'm not gonna say I did like the game version better, but for this to be like a PG-13 way of them doing it, it was okay. I was really shocked they actually showed her back having stabs in it. That really surprised me. That was she after she saved the boy from Afton. So, um, but I do like have a couple of questions for this beginning. How the hell did they not see Afton? Like, I get they're probably focused on her when the Marriott brought her up, but like, there's no way Afton got away for as long as that hallway was, unless there was some secret entrance they didn't show. Um, because that suit's so damn slow. But it cuts to Vanessa's PTSD, Mike ignoring it because, ma'am. Um, and Abby making a robot that kind of looks like a Timu version of Chica, and the three ghosts meeting. Um, Hold on a minute, 1 second. Is saying she missed the three ghosts, and then cuts a little bit later. Michael is at the FNAF, technically the original FNAF location, um, and he's letting that group come in, and the girl gets possessed by Charlie while her other two friends die. Um, then Mike and Vanessa are also in an on and off again relationship, and Abby misses her friends, and eventually goes to try to fix them because the one kid tells her to try it. Well, Mike encourages Vanessa to get over her trauma, or at least tries to the best of his ability. Abby decides to thank her friends to go. Um, yeah, she thanks her friend to go find her friends and try to fix them. Mike goes there. Uh, Mike finds her there. After he finds out she went there, gets the fast talker, finds Henry Emily's number, and calls it. The next day, Abby's playing with the fast talker, and I'm not sure how because like how the Charlie found a way to connect her through it because it's at a different location than the one she's at. Unless if she somehow binded to all of them, which would be really weird in a way, but at the same time, it might get explained in the next movie. Who knows? Um, because she's able to fully free him, so maybe that's how. I don't know. And Vanessa has like this panic attack while she's working out where she sees William, so she decides to do the thing that Mike's doing in the first movie, and we see Baby, which was cool. And I'm not sure because in the theater it looked like she had the blue eyes, but the animatronic they had that Daco in them showed, like in a video a while back, the one where not too long afterwards they got stolen from, which is crazy. The baby's eyes were green, so I don't know if the people I went with caught that or not, if they would remember. But you know what happens when they're green. So we'll get into some stuff when we go into a part three, like theory video I want to do next year. Also, when this comes out, by the way, this is coming out in January. Um, but she flips out about it, and Mike learns about Charlie. Vanessa and Mike get into an argument about not learning about like Vanessa keeping stuff. Part of it could be PTSD, walking another way. Her not feeling safe enough to tell Mike about it yet, but she's because of the PTSD and slowly wanting to tell him that. I guess. Um, but she kind of like lies about it, I guess. If Vanessa and Mike get in a fight, Abby goes to the diner to see Chica, played by Megan Fox, and it's a perfect role for her because her acting is just as well as a robot, in my opinion. fight me. And my friend, the one that's never played the games, but knew the basics of them, he thought it was just an AI voice. I don't know what to tell you guys on that one. But Abby and Chica built her a robot for the science fair. It's like a mini Chica, and I thought it was kind of funny. Where she talks about it, and she goes, "Freddy tried to help, but his fingers were too big. Even though the animatronics, all their hands are almost all the same size. So don't know how that happened. Unless if Freddy's hands just somehow grew. Um, but Wayne Knight in this was kind of funny. Like he's a dick in it, but it's Wayne Knight. Abigail's running back to the animatronics, and Vanessa goes after her, but gets trapped by Charlie, and Abby lets the animatronics run free so Charlie can kill adults. I thought that part was like for the movie version because none of the adults believed her when she saw William take the kid. Works, but at the same time, it does not. Like, it just kind of defeats the point of Charlie, I guess, I don't know, being the children's protector. And from what I understand, she's the one that gave them life to go after William in the games, if I'm correct. I'll have to double check with people. That's why I got a couple of people reviewing this video before it's released. So there may be a couple of views on it, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days before it comes out. But yeah, Mike is mad but helps Vanessa, even though she's lied about a lot of stuff. I did like the fight scene where she fights Mangled, and Mike putting on the mask was kind of funny. That's stuff I didn't put in the notes, but it's just stuff I'm remembering. Like him not thinking it'll actually work to be. Oh, look, it works. Who would have thought about it? And I saw something else that was about that where they were making fun of it. Uh, Charlie ends up possessing Abby as Mike. Yeah, okay, I did put that in there. Never mind. I didn't. But Charlie ends up possessing Abby, and I do not like how like the person version of it looks. It's just I think it's just the kind of cheesy CGI Bloomhouse uses. But other than that, I didn't like fully mind it. And also forgot to mention that Henry gave Mike a music box. After this, they go to find Abby, but can't. Vanessa fights. When they find her, they Vanessa fights Abby possessed by Charlie, and Mike goes back to the first diner to call the OG Animatronics, which I thought that was kind of funny. He's like, if you guys really want to help her, where you at? If you really care about her, kind of guilt tripping them into stopping Afton from not being able to escape, which was wild. Um, so yeah, I did like that. Mike goes home to stop Charlie with the music box, which works. We'll get into that in a minute. And Michael Afton tries to kill them, which was kind of funny how he comes because Mike kind of looks at Vanessa when she talks about him like, "Bitch, seriously?" but the original animatronics show up and they try to do this like Avengers type montage with them doing stuff. I thought that was kind of funny, and they save the day and finally get peace, which is nice. Michael Afton gets clotheslined by the other security guard that worked with Mike in the first movie. I don't remember his name. Mike tells Vanessa to leave him alone, and him, his security guard friend, and from the mall, and Abby leave, and Vanessa gets possessed by Charlie. Which my buddy, right before the scene happens, he looks at me when the puppet goes away. He goes, "How did that stop the puppet from coming after them? It's gonna come back." It was just funny because he's yeah. Which if in theory, if they were in the same room with the music box and it was still playing, Charlie shouldn't be able to come back. But that's my opinion on that because she comes through almost the same exact way she leaves to come after Vanessa from the looks of it, from what I'm remembering. And the movie ends. Cuts sometime later, they are setting up the attraction for the Fnaf 3 area, like the Halloween attraction. And the two dipsticks find William. And I'm not sure if this was an actual thing or somebody put it in, but showing a post credit scene that I don't remember seeing right when the credits rolled, where William said, "Come find me, Michael," or "Michael, come find me," something like that. Not sure. And then there's also one of Henry warning Mike of Charlie possessing Vanessa. I do We did not stick around to see that one. I had to look it up to see what the other one was they were talking about. But I am super excited for the third one. Also, the animatronic. I know it's going to look a little different because the years passed or so between that one, the first one, and this one. But the head for Springtrap just looked more rounder than it did in the last movie. Like it looked more like, I don't know how you would like, describe it, but like Playmobil. But that's it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on the notifications. See you guys next time. Peace. Well, the FNAF 2 video is done. I guess I can go to bed.